Once upon a time, in a charming village nestled between rolling hills, there was an annual bakery competition that everyone eagerly awaited. The competition was a grand event, attracting bakers from near and far, each hoping to win the coveted title of the best baker in the land. The event was filled with excitement, delicious aromas, and a spirit of friendly rivalry. Among the participants was a young baker named Napoleon. He was known for his ambition and desire to win. Napoleon had always dreamt of being recognized as the best baker, and this competition was his chance to shine. As the day of the competition drew near, Napoleon became increasingly anxious. He wanted to win so badly that he began to contemplate ways to ensure his victory. Despite being a talented baker, his fear of losing led him down a path of dishonesty. The night before the competition, Napoleon sneaked into the competition kitchen. With a racing heart and trembling hands, he exchanged the sugar in his competitors' supplies with salt. He hoped this trick would ruin their chances and guarantee his win. Little did he know, a servant of the king named Oliver saw everything. The morning of the competition arrived, and the village square buzzed with excitement. Stalls were set up, and the air was filled with the sweet smell of baked goods. The participants, including Napoleon, worked diligently, each one hoping to impress the judges and the king, who was the guest of honor. Napoleon felt a mix of guilt and anticipation as he baked his goods. He knew his competitors' pastries would taste terrible, but he also feared being caught. His hands shook as he added the final touches to his creations. When the time came for the judging, the king made a surprising announcement. "Today, I would like to do something different," he declared. "Napoleon, as one of our renowned bakers, will be my food taster." Napoleon's heart sank. He hadn't anticipated this twist. The king gestured for him to start tasting the competitors' pastries. With no choice but to comply, Napoleon began to eat. As he bit into each salty pastry, his face contorted with disgust. The flavors were awful, and he struggled to swallow each bite. As Napoleon continued tasting, the villagers and other bakers watched in amusement. They knew about Napoleon's trick. Some of the bakers had even used extra salt to make the pastries more inedible, adding to the comedy of the situation. After a few more bites, Napoleon couldn't take it any longer. He asked for water to wash down the salty taste. The king, trying to suppress his laughter, handed him a glass of water. Napoleon gulped it down, hoping to get rid of the terrible taste. Finally, the king addressed the crowd. "Ladies and gentlemen, it seems we have a rather unusual situation today. It appears that someone tampered with the ingredients. But, thanks to our observant servant, Oliver, we know the truth." The king turned to Napoleon. "Napoleon, your actions have not only ruined the competition, but have also brought shame upon yourself. Cheating is never the answer. You are banned from this year's competition and any future competitions." Napoleon hung his head in shame. He felt the weight of his actions and the disappointment of the villagers. His dream of winning had turned into a nightmare. He realized that his dishonesty had cost him not only the competition, but also the respect of his peers. Over the next year, Napoleon reflected on his actions. He understood the true value of honesty and integrity. Determined to redeem himself, he worked hard to improve his baking skills and rebuild his reputation. He volunteered at the local bakery, helping others and learning new techniques. He became known for his generosity and willingness to share his knowledge. The villagers began to see a change in Napoleon. He was no longer the ambitious baker willing to cheat, but a kind-hearted individual who valued honesty and hard work. The following year, the bakery competition arrived once more. Napoleon, now changed man, decided to enter the competition again. This time, he was determined to win fairly. He put all his effort into creating the best pastries he could, using the skills he had honed over the past year. The competition day was filled with anticipation. The villagers, curious to see the new Napoleon, watched eagerly. The judges tasted the pastries, and the king was once again the guest of honor. When the time came to announce the winner, the king stood up and declared, "This year's winner is someone who has shown great improvement, honesty, and dedication. Napoleon, you have truly earned this title." Napoleon couldn't believe his ears. The villagers cheered, and Napoleon felt a sense of pride and fulfillment. He had won, not through deceit, but through hard work and integrity. He realized that true success comes from honesty and perseverance, and he was grateful for the lessons he had learned. As Napoleon accepted the award, he thanked the king and the villagers for giving him a second chance. He vowed to continue baking with honesty and to help others achieve their dreams. The villagers, inspired by Napoleon's transformation, celebrated not just his victory, but the spirit of honesty and community that made their village a wonderful place to live. In the end, Napoleon's story became a legend in the village, a tale of redemption and the power of honesty. And every year, the bakery competition reminded everyone of the importance of integrity, hard work, and the joy of sharing success with others. Morals: 1. Honesty is always the best policy. 2. Cheating may give temporary success, but it leads to long-term consequences. 3. True success comes from hard work, dedication, and integrity. 4. Redemption is possible through self-reflection and genuine change. Advice for viewers: in life, we may be tempted to take shortcuts or cheat to achieve our goals. However, true success and fulfillment come from hard work, honesty, and integrity. Napoleon's story reminds us that even when we make mistakes, we can redeem ourselves by learning from them and making positive changes. Let's strive to be honest and dedicated in our pursuits, and remember that helping others and working together enriches our lives and our communities. Thank you for watching and listening. Your support is truly appreciated. I hope you enjoy the content, and I look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Your feedback and encouragement motivate me to keep improving and creating.